For those that have arrived early, we will be getting started in just a little bit. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock, and I like trying to start my streams close to the start times that I advertise. So bear with me. We'll be getting started momentarily. And thank you guys for being early and being prompt. We're about ready to have some fun. And what is going on, Twitch? Welcome to the Games Universe. Thank you so much for the raid, Ronan. I'm the Game 005 coming to you live. It is Batman Tuesday. And for many of you, this is the first time you guys are actually seeing this unique background of all blue, because this is actually a soft opening, a sneak peek of the new studio, the studio that we are going to be launching our major revamp coming this weekend. So you're getting your first look at the new studio. The setup is still the same in terms of the actual streaming for tonight, but that's part of the fun part of this evening's stream, because tonight's Batman Tuesday is the last stream with this current setup. When we launch on Saturday, we are going to be doing the overlays, all the special effects, everything that I've been basically getting prepared behind the scenes. And I want to give a shout out there to Molson Muscle Gaming for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Also, Live Steez for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Give you guys a couple of shout outs here. Actually, I need my mod to get in here so they can do my shout outs, because this is going to be a little bit difficult to do. This setup is still not complete, but thank you guys for coming in here. Live Steez with the bits. Thank you so much. I'll make sure I get some shout outs to both of you guys. Gizmo, what's going on? Just here, just kicking things off. Live Steez is drowning my feed with bits here, so kind of getting overwhelmed with it. Ronan, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How's everyone doing tonight? Either on Tuesday, or if you're from the future, Wednesday morning. If you're like from Australia, it's Wednesday already for you. But thank you guys for spending some of your evening with me. As you guys know, if this is not your first time on my channel, Granny Dynamite, welcome to the Games Universe. Thank you so much for becoming a part of this growing channel. But Pink Bunny, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Bubbles, hi, yeah. And so here we are. Basically, if this is your first time on my channel, you probably don't know the way I try to do my setups. I kind of introduce myself at the beginning of each stream, almost like a talk show. That's kind of the format that I'm slowly formulating this stream to be. We are going to be playing Arkham Asylum, continuing. This is episode 4 of Arkham Asylum. And basically, if you've been here before, you know what it's all about. Kitchen Maid getting a gifted sub from Live Steez. Live is going ham so far on this stream. Jeez. Got to give a big shout out to him. Let me see if I can do the shout out with this. Hold on. Before we get started, I got to give him a shout out. Hold on. Elise with the 10 bits. Thank you so much. Let's see if I got this right. Did I do it right? There we go. I got it right. I got my shout-outs working. How about that? There you go, Live. You're my first official shout-out through my stream elements. I actually worked on that today to make sure I got it working properly. Pretty Elise, thank you so much for the bits as well. But, yeah, Cookster, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. So let's get started. I'll continue my introduction as we start some gameplay here. So we are playing this one here. That first one you see on top, that was my first run through before I actually launched this episodic stream where I stream this every Tuesday. That was my first run through to make sure I didn't look like a complete idiot on my birthday stream because I hadn't played this game in a couple of years. Cookster with the 20 bits. Thank you so much for those bits, Cook. Live Steve's continuing live, still going ham. Going ham with all the bits. So I don't recall exactly where we left off here. I remember we came up here, but I don't remember why we came up here.
Zaz has Dr. Young trapped in the warden's office. I've got to get out of here.
Alright, so let's try to get out of here right now. You do that, I might have to make you a mod, Pink Bunny, because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with all the shoutouts. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, let's do that right now. Let me make you a mod real quick, just so you can do that for me, because I am not gonna be able to keep up with all these shoutouts. Live is going ham right now, and I'm not keeping up. So let me just do this real quick. I really apologize for this behind-the-scenes technical, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, Pink Bunny. You're a mod. You should be able to now do the shoutouts. Now that that's done. It's basically my shout out command is exclamation mark SO. So that's the way it's done for mine. You don't have to write out the whole word shout out. Because one of my mods I know is working, the other one is doing some. Phoenix Warlord, thank you so much for the follow. I think you are number 199. I think I got one more to go, and I have completed gaining 200 followers, which is insane. I never would have imagined I would have done that. There it is, and that's with HD Womack. That would be and Molson Muscle. That's definitely over 200 that we have now gotten. Okay, before I continue to try to give everyone thank yous, let me figure out how the hell to get out of this clock tower. Because I really don't know how to get out of this clock tower right now. Maybe throw this at it. Yeah, there we go. All right. I figured it out. Ding dong, the witch is dead. So how is everyone doing tonight? Because I'm getting a lot of follows, a lot of bits, but you guys know me. I love talking to the audience. So how is everyone doing? I know someone mentioned that it was Wednesday for them, and that their kids are back in school, which is awesome for them. And I know there's a lot of people here that are from the future, that it is already Wednesday for them. So props to you. Oh, Pink Bunny, that would be you. Okay, I knew someone mentioned it. Oh no, Molson, that's not good. The Hurricane Ida is. Where are you at? That it's coming towards you. I know it made landfall in Louisiana, but I didn't see where it's currently at. Where is it currently located, and where is it making landfall, or continuing to make its landfall? Big oof. Ooh, I'm not following. I'm not following what the big oof meant. What's my current mission? Let's see, because like I said, I haven't been. We haven't played this in a minute. Okay, so I got to get back here. So I'm probably going the wrong direction. I probably need to go back to where I came from, which is this way. All right, so let's turn around, because we're not going to accomplish anything here. 7 to 9 inches of rain. Well, you know, Molson, my thoughts and prayers are out with you guys. Hopefully all your friends and family stay safe. I live actually in South Florida, so I'm a veteran of hurricanes. I actually deal with them quite often. So I know the feeling. I know that the stress of going through one. I mean, I'm talking about. I've gone all the way back. You can go all the way back to Hurricane Andrew, which was one of the worst ones that we had here in South Florida, and I was around for that one. So I definitely know the fear and the concerns of having to go through one. They're not fun. We get all your tropical depressions. Yeah. You know, like, yeah, by the time they get into you guys, it gets a lot weaker, but it's still somewhat scary, though, to have to deal with that. Like, it's not a fun experience to deal with, not a fun experience to deal with having to deal with going through a hurricane. Archum with the squid, or as I like to call him, the kraken. I call him my little kraken. I actually put that in everyone's feed, and I give it a different mood depending on my mood. So like I'll call it like a angry kraken, stubborn kraken, drunken kraken, pissed kraken, disappointed kraken. I give it all different kinds of names. Gizmo with a really cool ass hands with fire. Fire's emote. I like that emote. Well, I mean, I guess Muscle. I guess that's at least that's the the best case scenario is that it does it kind of does die out on its own that much quicker, being that you are in the mountains. I mean, I guess that's a positive. Pikachu. Mine's the lurking kraken. There you go. All right, so I need to get out through here. We need to figure out how to get to this thing. We're trying to get to Dr. Young, but I need to figure out how to get out. All right, so let's figure this out. Let's figure this out, fam, because it's been a minute since I played this game. So we got to figure out how to get out of here. I remember this is where we got stuck last time. We got stuck because we couldn't figure out the gate that was up here. We figured that out already. We took care of that. You Pokemon. Alright. Okay, so I'm out this way. Alright, folks, we really got to figure out. I'm guessing I got to go out this way. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. Like I said, one of the things with this game is because it was the only real negative part that I had with this game was the fact that it was a lot of the levels looked similar, looked identical. So it was kind of difficult to differentiate where you had to go. So I'm gonna try to go this way. Gonna keep going straight ahead. See if that works. Got 33 viewers in the chat. Thank you guys all for spending part of your evening with me. We are here playing Arkham Asylum. If it's your first time on my channel, a little bit about everything. I have Batman Tuesdays. Oh, there he is.
Get past me, Bats, and I will fry you.
I have Batman Tuesdays. I have Sunday Night Scares. And then I also have basically a wild card day. It was Friday Night Lights with Madden. Unfortunately, with Madden, Madden's broken, so that game has been kind of put on pause as part of my streaming rotation until they fix it. Yeah, it's not a playable game right now. The defense is broken. It's not enjoyable. And Pig Bunny, your jokes are always welcome. It is a pleasure. All jokes are always welcome.
That reminds me, I could have sworn I heard Zaz cutting her ears off. Certainly sounded like it.
And there you hear the legendary Mark Hamill as the Joker. That's actually Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker's, ladies and gentlemen, playing the voice of the Joker, as he did in the 1990s for Batman the Animated Series.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Come any closer, they'll paint the room crimson with their blood. I know.
Yes, he definitely was. Like his portrayal of Joker for a lot of people was still the only real Joker. He was absolutely amazing with the way he played the Joker character, both in the animated series and in this video game series. Because the one thing with this video game series, since they weren't confined by the restrictions of being a cartoon, they got a lot darker in this game than they did in the cartoon, and they did a fantastic job with that.
See the veins in her neck throbbing. I can smell her sweat and tears as they run over her flesh.
That's the spirit! Now stick it to her!
All right. There we go. Problem solved.
You monster! You evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere.
So how's everyone else doing? We do know that we have Muscle in our prayers because he's about to go in the path of Hurricane Ida. How's everyone else doing? Pink Bunny, yes. Heath Ledger was fantastic. Tragedy that he had his untimely death, because that actually, I think cheated us of him returning for the final part of the Dark Knight collection. I do think that movie would have been different had Heath Ledger not passed away. Just my opinion. And it was tragic because that portrayal of Joker is still one of my favorite of all times. I actually have a shirt that says "Why So Serious." Oh, speaking of which, while we're in an animated, one of my new things I like to do. I like to show whatever shirt I'm wearing this evening, and this is my shirt for the night. So this is my Batman shirt for the evening. Because I have so many pop culture shirts, I like to show off the shirt that I'm wearing for each stream. So you got Joker, you got Harley, and you got Batman's cowl on a pitchfork. So there you see it. So hopefully you guys like that shirt. That's my pop culture shirt for the evening. HD Womack and Plummo with the hydrates. Well, we don't have my apple juice tonight, but we do have soda. So those are my two, and it's right just in time too. Oh. Oh. I hit like an old man. Yeah? How's that old man feel? Not a problem, Pink Bunny. I appreciate your help, appreciate the love. Those of you guys that it's the first time on the channel, thank you guys for stopping in. Hopefully you guys will enjoy your stay. And make sure,
Have you figured out a way past
this is the final
before she died?
the final stream that we have with this current setup, because coming on Saturday we're going to have a whole new launch with the overlays, special effects, sound labs. Everything is finally going to be coming to place on Saturday. And to celebrate Saturday, we are doing a marathon stream both Saturday and Sunday. And the reason being because once the clock hits 5 o'clock on Friday for me, I am off for 4 straight days, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to live it up this weekend, celebrating the new launch and the new setup for the game's digital universe. That's part of the new rebranding. Instead of just the game's universe, it's going to be the game's digital universe. And thankfully and hopefully, all of you guys are going to be here to be a part of that. Jen, my bestie, how are you doing? How did you do on the quiz? Inquiring minds want to know. We need to know. We need to know how you did. "10 out of 10. Boom. There you go. That's what we like to hear. All right, that's it. Let's give you an upgrade on this so I can get some more finishing moves. We are good to go here. All right. Detective mode. What am I looking for? I didn't even hear what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this? No. Where is my DNA? Where is the DNA? Because anytime I'm in detective mode, I'm looking for some form of DNA. We are at 30 strong for tonight on a Tuesday night. Thank you for spending part of your Tuesday with me. And hopefully you're having a fantastic afternoon or evening. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Am I scanning his ass? Why am I scanning his butt? What just happened there? And it's another guy's DNA. Why is someone's DNA in this guy's butt? Listen, I am all for whatever makes everyone happy. That's one thing everyone knows about me. I want people to be happy, however that may be. But I'm not quite sure why his why his DNA is in. Oh, okay. So I literally just scanned a guy's butt. That's literally what just happened there. I'm not sure why. So what else is going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen? We got footballs. I'm going to be lurking. I'm going to color my hair. Okay, Jen, that's perfectly fine. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you stopping by, and congratulations on your 10 for 10. And hopefully the hair comes out rocking like the goddess that you are. No. I don't want to get shot. Off we go.
Stop yakking. You ruin everything.
Jeez, calm down.
Oh, gee, thank you so much for the lurk.
Yeah.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Idiot.
So going back to what I was talking about earlier about some of my games that I stream, so originally we were supposed to start another series called Friday Night Lights with the new Madden 22, and I streamed it the first night it came out, at least the demo part of it, because the whole game did not download. Went from there to then trying it out offline just to get a test run with it, and dear Lord, that game is broken. I don't know. I've never seen so many games coming out broken the way they have, going all the way back to Cyberpunk, and now Madden, and seeing some games in between. We have had some really, really bad games that have gotten released that are just in no condition to be played. And I have no idea, honestly, how these games are getting past quality assurance and being approved by these major publishers, because these aren't little like miniature studios. This is EA, Electronic Arts, one of the biggest video game publishers in the entire world, and they approved this game coming out in the condition that it's in, and this game is virtually 100% unplayable, to the point that people are getting approved for refunds on this game. Now, if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what, I really don't know what to make of that. How these games are coming out so bad to the condition that they're not even playable.
Have you checked the timesheets? I'm sure there were more of you at the beginning of the day.
You heard the boss.
And you're out. All right, so where's my DNA again? We got to continue looking for the butt DNA here. I guess we're leaving the building.
Let me go, you crazy bitch.
Sharpie used a bad word. Mama spank. Hey, Bats, you gonna join the party or what?
Gotta say, it says something about a man who has so many statues of himself in a mental institution. Muscle with the 10 bits. Thank you so much for the bits, my man. Appreciate the bits and the support.
As of 10 minutes ago,
In fact, let me see if I can give you a shout out here. Hold on.
to walk on the floor in any part of the asylum. Anyone caught doing so will be... Oh, this is stupid.
There we go.
Anyone...
See if that worked out. See if that worked. Yeah, there we go. And you're currently playing Splitgate. So let me get your opinion on that, Muscle. What is your opinion on Splitgate? Because I have mixed opinions on it. I like I like what they're doing with it. I like the idea of the example. Like I've been saying since the very beginning, one of the things they need to fix on that game is the audible, is the the audible sounds around like the environment, because the game at times seems way too quiet. At least that's my opinion. So what is your opinion on that? Yeah, the mechanic. Like I said, the mechanics part of it, I actually like. I mean, it's like it's Halo and Portal meet. If they met and had a baby, it would be Splitgate. I'm just not. I just feel like because it's still a beta it's still a beta game. There's like some parts that are missing that need to be, that I think can be improved on. Just my opinion. But it is a great game. Like I said, I love the idea behind it. My only concern, if I'm being totally transparent with that game, is what happens when Halo actually launches, because it's supposed to be like a kind of like a fill-in for Halo. And with Halo Infinite coming out in December, which is a couple of months away, what happens once that game launches? Does the game survive? Does it die? I mean, that's a good question that I don't have an answer to.
You okay, buddy?
Oh, I am too. I actually have a PS5. I have an Xbox Series X. I have Game Pass, which is the whole reason why I have the PS5. The whole reason why I have the Xbox to begin with. So I'm actually very excited for it. I can't wait for it to come out because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for free as part of Game Pass when it launches. And I haven't played. I've been waiting. I was outside of the Microsoft family for the entire Xbox One generation. I went strictly Sony for an entire gaming generation. But I've owned both systems for a long time, and it's been a while since I've played a Halo, other than the Master Chief's Collection, which I got with my Game Pass. Miss Cassie, what is going on? Welcome to Batman Tuesday. How are you doing? Or for you, it's actually Wednesday. So how are you doing on your Wednesday? Gizmo with the hype, with the Cookster hype and his own emote hype. There you go, Gizmo.
Upload their side art immediately. I recommend uploading them into... I can't read this. Uploading them into your head.
Do we really need to save the Warden? I mean, the Warden is corrupt and dirty as they come, so do we really need to save him? I mean, I guess we do, because he technically isn't behind bars and is not a criminal. He's just a narcissistic jackass. I mean... Oh. Hi, guys. Traveling Modder, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Games Universe. Sit back, relax. Hopefully you will enjoy your stay here in the Games Universe. Getting a lot of new faces here tonight, and I appreciate all the love, all the support you guys are giving. Started off crazy with live, just spamming my channel with subs and bits. I appreciate you guys just hanging out here. If your first time on my channel, make sure you hit that heart button. Make sure you go to over to Twitter and to Instagram. Both are under the same name, the Game 005. Where you guys can find out, you guys can interact with me, find out things that are going on. I was advertising tonight's stream on both of those platforms. Just OG, thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate those bits. Appreciate the corgi bits. Love the corgi. Love dogs. I'm a dog lover. That's one thing. By the way, one of the things that you guys may notice tonight, just we're doing some housekeeping here. One of my rewards for my game tokens, which is the sing mode, is deactivated tonight. That's not permanently gone. That will return, because I know that's really popular. The reason why it's not here tonight is because I'm sure some of you can tell who watch me frequently. My voice is not fully up to par. and I want to be full as 100% as possible for the Saturday marathon stream. So I kind of figured I'd rest my vocals a little bit tonight by not doing a sing mode, but that will 100% return on Saturday when we launch the new game digital universe that we will be launching on Saturday with a marathon stream. It won't be 24 hours, but it will be a rather lengthy one. And we are going to have some serious fun there. Going to kick back, relax, not even sure what we're going to play yet. Let's put it that way. That's the kind of stream that we're going to have. That I'm not even sure what we're playing. I just know that we're going to have fun all afternoon and all evening long on Saturday. And then, of course, you have Sunday, which is Sunday Night Scares, where we will be playing The Last of Us. And yeah, when we get to that, that's going to also be another prolonged stream, because I am off for the next 4 days starting Friday. So I don't return to work till Wednesday. So we are going to take advantage. We're going to celebrate, kick off the new studio, the new bells and whistles, all the overlays, the sound effects, sound labs, everything that we can find. We're going to enjoy it and have some serious fun coming this weekend. So hopefully you guys will come around, stick around for that. What in the holy hell? Probably should not have jumped off there because I need to find the DNA for this. So there will be some. So one of the other things we will be introducing on Saturday is also something that I discussed on Sunday Night Screams. If you hung around for that stream on Sunday, that is the fact that we will be having some changes with the format, where I slowly transition the show to obviously continue video gameplay, but also want to be able to add to that a little element of almost a talk show type element. Where am I going? La 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 la. Okay, turn. Here, this way. That way. Now where? So as I said, if it is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for joining the Games Universe. I promise you, this is as we progress to our new setup, this is the final. Oh, it's Poison Ivy!
You got to help my babies.
It's Ivy!
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help.
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you.
I really hope I don't have to fight her. Although I'm pretty sure I do if I remember the game correctly. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode with the current streaming directly from the PS5. After this, we will be going on, we'll be going basically dark for the next couple of days until Saturday, as I tweak and work in all the capture card components, the streaming, everything we're going to be doing. So this is the final episode of streaming directly from the PS5. So it's actually a very special occasion, very special show.
Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah, well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please.
What the heck? I'll cut you.
And the Kraken is back. What mood is this Kraken? Oh no! Why'd you let her out?
That feels so much better.
Why'd you let her out? And why'd you just walking around in her underwear and a shirt? Is that really what they've been keeping her imprisoned in? They've been keeping her in prison for all this time in just her underwear and a t-shirt or a button shirt. Yeah, that seems like proper prison attire. Meanwhile, I got these idiots with half of them wearing a straitjacket.
He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but Without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh,
Listen, Saint. Listen, hamster. Listen.
half the code.
Saints, we're not hydrating my apple juice today, but I am hydrating a soda, so I'll drink that. You want to see me hydrate the apple juice? You're gonna have to make sure you check out my. You have to check out the relaunch because this is the final episode that we are doing in this current setup.
Always.
After tonight, the next show will be it's going to be a marathon stream on Saturday, and we're going to be having the whole new setup with the capture card, the overlays. It is all going to be coming together on Saturday. So if you come check me out on Saturday, Saint, you will be more than happily find me having the adult apple juice.
You stay here. Lock this.
Muscle, what sounds like Professor X? The warden?
My stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
I will literally hit you over the head, warden. Someone of your statue, you narcissistic bastard. Wait, is this Clay? Yeah, this is what's his name? I forgot the name of the character. This is the Clay guy who can turn into other people.
Get me out of here! You rescued the wrong warden. He's an imposter. You know how many freaks are in this place.
Yep, that's the Clay. That's Clayface. That's his name. All right, so where am I going? All right, we are going this way. I have no idea where we're going. Let's just walk. We'll figure it out. Elvira92, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the games universe. Sit back, relax, as we are a big old party family here when we stream, as we stream different games on different days. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you check out Twitter and Instagram and follow my pages on there under the same name, The Game 005. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I think up here. That guy looks friendly. There we go. What did I just crack? Oh, I got myself another trophy. It's funny how when I'm not trying to find these trophies, I just stumble upon them, like, all the time. I appreciate that support, Elvira. Appreciate the love. Thank you for stopping by and stopping in. Hopefully you'll enjoy the content. Today we are playing Arkham Asylum. For those that are new to the channel, I like to tell the story just because it's my way of kind of honoring and remembering him. But this is this particular stream on Tuesdays. There's a reason behind it. It is due to the fact that one of my closest friends, who was a massive Batman fan, who used to actually own 3 different movie quality Batman costumes and would go to local hospitals here in South Florida dressed as Batman for charity work, was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident last December. Because of that, I played this game in his honor because he was a massive fan of the Arkham series. He must have beaten each of these games, all 4, and I'm talking about Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. He must have beaten all 4 of those games a minimum of 10 times each. He loved playing those games. He was a huge fan of Batman. Actually had a Batman tattoo on his arm. And these Batman Tuesday streams are in his honor to keep his memory alive, which is why I tell the story every Tuesday. And thank you guys for stopping by and sharing some of your Tuesday with me. So, Muscle, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Bible Thump. I know, Wait, hold on, I'm confused now. Hold on, so it's 100. You can send 100. Oh, okay, it's a Bible Thump. Okay, I see that. Right in the fields. Well, it wasn't. Well, Muscle, it wasn't meant to be a sad story in terms of like, you know, emotional. It's just the fact that it's the true reason why I play Arkham's on Tuesday. It's in his honor and in his memory. His name was Dexter, or is Dexter Riley, and like I said, he was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident in December. And this is just a small way of me keeping. Oh wait, this is not gonna work. Wait. How do I get out of here? Let me in. This is a small way of me kind of just remembering him. Is basically I play this game in his memory because this was one of his favorite games. This game could do no wrong to Dexter. Dexter loved this game so much, and I mean I'm a huge Batman fan myself, but I mean he took it to a whole other level. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. It's all right, Big Bunny. You know, family always comes first. That's most important. All right, fam. I'm probably gonna die here because I honestly don't remember what I'm supposed to do. But I'm gonna die to kind of just restart my full health because I really don't recall what I'm supposed to do here. It's like unlike Dexter, it's been a while since I played this game. So yeah, I'm gonna die here, but it's somewhat intentional, just so I can kind of remember what I'm supposed to do. Because I really don't recall.
Thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham.
Elvira, thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, it's, you know, he was an absolutely incredible person. Once we get the new setup going, where I'm integrated with the computer, I'll probably try to get a picture of him that I can set up into my computer, where I can actually upload into the stream, so you guys can see who he was. I actually have pictures. I actually have a picture of him in his Batman, one of his many Batman costumes that he had, that he actually wore on his last day to work. I'm not kidding. He actually wore a Batman costume, a movie quality Batman costume, to work on his final day at work. That's a true story.
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
Thank you so much, Pink Bunny, for giving the shout out there.
I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya.
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go here, because I know this all gets electrified. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to go up top. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Just go get a gun and shoot the stupid bat.
More firepower over here.
Ow, that looks like it hurt.
One of the things that was always fantastic about this game when it first came out was this amazing fighting mechanic that it had. Something that was completely like brand new at the time, and obviously, you know, it's been now basically has been basically copied by pretty much every game since then. But back in the day when this came out, I remember seeing this, and I was so impressed with the fighting mechanics of how just incredibly like detailed it was, and it was so simplistic, which was what made it amazing. It wasn't like this complicated fighting mechanic. It was super easy to pick up and learn, and you were able to basically just look like a badass with Batman.
Was that as easy as it
Ronan,
was?
good night to you. I appreciate the raid. Have a wonderful evening. Hopefully your stomach feels better, because I know you weren't feeling well earlier, and I know they kind of spammed you with the hydrates. But I do hope you're feeling better, and get yourself some rest. All right, so we beat all of her goons up, and she took off running, which, what a surprise, because it's Harley. So let's go see where we got to go next. Seeing that the chattering teeth are this way, I'm going to assume it's this way I got to go. So question out there to my audience tonight: how many of you actually played all the Arkham games and beaten all the Arkham games? Just out of I'm just curious. How many have actually played and beaten all of the Arkham games, including Arkham Origins? I actually have. I've beaten all 4 games multiple times. It's been a number of years since I've played any of them. Actually, that's not true. I recently played Arkham Origins about a year ago. I picked that up, dusted it off, and played it again for some reason all the way through. Pink Bunny, well, I mean, now is probably the best time to try to get it because nowadays, like, it's not that, they're really, really inexpensive. Tony, yeah, it works for XP, basically, pretty much what it gives you if you break the teeth. There's nothing really much else that it does except just helps you with the XP so you can get more upgrades, but they're very minimal with the XP that it gives you. As you'll see right there. Those little bats mean that I'm picking up XP. So, crap! I missed that one. There we go. So it gives me 50 points for each one that I crack. Yeah, especially Pink Bunny. What system do you have in terms of that you play on regularly? Because depending on the system, like there's different versions of the games that are actually probably super inexpensive these days. PC, Xbox, and Switch. Well, I gotta tell you, getting the Arkham series on the Switch is literally number 1 on my wish list. If they came out with the Arkham series on the Switch, I would never put my Switch down again. Because, like I said, I haven't played in a couple of years, but it's not because I didn't like the games. I love the Batman games. It's just a matter of I've beaten them, and to sit back and play a game that you need to invest this many hours into, for me is, I have other games that I want to play as well. But if I was able to get this game for the Switch, where I can take it on the go, I would be playing Batman to the day I die. Because I would love. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting excited about the Steam Deck that's coming out, which is basically a competitor to the Nintendo Switch. For those of you that have not heard about that, if you have a Steam account, if you play on Steam and you play PC, make sure you go take a look at the Steam Deck. It's basically a Nintendo Switch for your Steam account, and you can play all your AAA games on it. And when that comes out, I'm telling you, I'm going to be playing Arkham on that for pretty much every time I go anywhere. That Steam Deck is coming with me so I can play Arkham, including as well as my other games such as Halo, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's Pink Bunny, it's not cheap. I will admit, I will tell you that the Steam Deck is actually because it's basically a computer in your hand. They've just figured out a way to make it small enough that you can actually carry it around you can carry it around like a Nintendo Switch. It's basically a Nintendo Switch as far as its setup. I have one pre-ordered. I have the more expensive one pre-ordered, which is the one that has, I think, the 500 gigabytes of memory. I think that's what it has. I have that already pre-ordered, but mine's not coming until beginning of next year. The first wave comes out later this year, but the one I'm grabbing comes out beginning of next year. Oh no! If I jump down, I'm gonna get electrocuted. I'm good. But you can definitely take a look. If you guys have never seen it before, make sure you guys check it out, because there is a lot to look at in terms of what it does. There's a lot of already hands-on reviews for it, or first impressions, I should say. Trying to figure out, can I not throw? No, not far enough. Okay. So I know I got to go this way. I know that's a given, but the question is, am I missing something up top, or did I miss an outlet somewhere in terms of turning off that electricity? Because I know if I jump in that water, I'm going to get electrocuted. And it's funny, as long as I've played this game, in all these Arkham games, 90% of my deaths are stupid stuff like that, where I jump into a water that has a current running through it, or I land somewhere where you can't actually land and you just die. I've had this unfortunate luck with these kind of games. That's usually how I die in these type of Arkham games. All right, so I already disabled that. I disabled this. I do have to go that way that it's showing me. Okay, because it says destroy the Titan production facility in the Botanical Gardens. Apprehend Harley Quinn. Okay, so where's the Botanical Gardens that I'm going to? It's going to be out here. All right, so I got to go this way? Yes. All right, so this is the way I got to go. I got to go this way. Except here's the problem. There's no door here. All right, so this did not work. All right, so let's go back down. Is it this way? Yes. Okay, here we go. See, Killer Croc, the Killer Croc level actually isn't too bad because it's just you got to keep moving. That's pretty much the key to Killer Croc is when you're down in the sewers, you just got to keep moving and hope. Are you kidding me? This literally took me back to the same room. What the? How do I get out of here? Someone let me out. All right, so yeah, Croc is definitely a fun fight. I actually love Killer Croc. Can't go this way. I can't find the actual outlet for that. The two things that drive me most nuts about this game: the map, like what you're just seeing like this, and yeah, this is pretty much the thing that drives me most insane with this game. Is trying to figure out my way around it because there's a lot of times you get to parts of the map that you really have no idea which way you're supposed to go. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. We're kind of stuck here. I know it's part of the way we got to go because I had to deactivate that cable. So now this is locked, which means I got to go this way, but I don't want to get electrocuted, and I know if I jump in the water, I'm going to die. That doesn't work. Okay, so now what do I do? Yeah, it definitely sounds shocking. It definitely sounds like very appealing for me to get electrocuted. All right, let's go this way because there's still people here. All right, well, at least I found different people, so. Which way am I going now? I'm going a complete different way. I don't even know what way I'm going here. But you know what? I may not know which way I'm going, but... Oh, wait! I went the right way!
Finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Babs?
You know, long night. Elvira, yes, I actually am a very big fan of Batman. I'm a big pop culture nerd. As a matter of fact, since you relate to the show, I'll show you the shirt that I'm wearing tonight. As you can see, I'm wearing a Harley Quinn, Joker, and Bat cowl on a 4th pitch. But basically, I'm a huge pop culture nerd. It's not just Batman. Batman is actually my favorite one of the comic book heroes, just because.
Come on, do something.
I'm trying. Shut up.
Help us.
So yeah, so Elvira, so finishing what I was saying, I am a huge Batman fan. Been a Batman fan for since as long as I can remember. I can tell you a funny story. When I was a little child, the first action figure collection my parents purchased me. Some of you may know, some of you may remember this, some of you may not, maybe before your time. But it was Batman, Robin, Joker, this giant Batcave, and the actual Batmobile from Tim Burton's 1989 Batman. Wait, so that didn't work? So let's do this real quick before. There we go. One of my favorites is Green Lantern. I know he's not popular. Hey, you know what? But I gotta tell you this much: the Green Lantern is underrated, and while a lot of people hated... Wait, where are we going? What do we do? Come here. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. It's been a while since I played this. I'm not paying attention. Oh, this is not going to work. Oh, we're gonna die here because I don't remember what to do here. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm...
Loser. Ha!
The movie Joker, Elvira, I thought it was a brilliant movie. It was absolutely fantastic in terms of the way it was presented. I was really impressed because of the fact that the guy who actually did the movie was the guy who did the Hangover trilogy. So I was kind of at first concerned, but Phoenix did a fantastic job as the Joker, and the story itself of this dystopian future was absolutely brilliant. The way he was presented was brilliant. Boss Master, thank you so much for the emotes. And I thought it was a very brilliantly done movie. Personally, the way that movie was completed. And now, from what I hear, that they're actually they're in talks for a sequel, which I'm following up that first one. That shocking part when he shoots the talk show host in the head out of nowhere was needless to say, just completely blew my mind. I was like, wow, that was not expecting that.
Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
We're trapped. He's locked us in with a bomb.
Okay, I really don't remember what to do here. If anybody can in the chat can remind me what to do here, because I really don't recall. I know I gotta go to that door. I'm pretty sure I gotta go to that door, to that wall, and blow up that wall. But I just don't recall. Retry. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. Live Steves, welcome back. Pig Bunny, going back to your story, going back to what I was discussing with you before, though. I thought the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern was actually a very underrated movie, and I don't know why it receives the hate that it does today. I mean, yeah, that green CGI costume was a little bit over the top. Probably a little bit, a little too much CGI there. But overall, I thought the story was decent, and it set up for a really decent, sequel. And I'm not sure why it was basically just abandoned, if I'm being totally honest.
Where can I get me one of those? You're cutting it thin, Beth. The power's coming back. Wow! Just in time.
All right, so let's get this thing taken care of. Cut you down. All right, now let's go.
Time for me to go, Beth. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry!
No, we don't. Let's just get out of here. This is the other way. All right, come on. Go. Let's go. Oh wait, this wasn't a way to get out. Well, I was wrong again. We're getting closer, though. At least that time I blew something else up. Oh, boy. This is not working out. All right, let's try this again.
Look who's finally turned up. The Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Babs? Got a little problemo for you. See those scars over there? I know. Shock.
Yeah, like I said, Bunny, the movie itself wasn't bad. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I thought it was actually a pretty decent movie, but for some reason, it gets universal hate from a lot of people that just think the movie's awful. And it actually, to me, it wasn't. I thought it was actually pretty decent, and I actually loved it. I was actually looking forward to the sequel involving Sinestro. And when they canceled the sequel, I was somewhat disappointed because I actually wanted to see where that story would have gone.
Time for me to go, Babs. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry!
Yeah, even exactly. I mean, he makes fun of it in Deadpool where he kills himself. He kills Ryan Reynolds while he's trying to... Really? Oh, no. Well, he kills Ryan Reynolds while he's trying to...
Get out! Move it! Get out of here now!
While he's trying to to read the script for it, and he shoots him in the back of the head.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good.
Which, speaking of Ryan Reynolds,
Get the ventilation system working. If you find her,
Rabbit Straps, thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by. And thank you so much for the support. Yeah, this game is awesome. Still an absolute classic. Even after all these years, the game still holds up. One of the cool things I'm going to be able to do to everyone, to all my minions here as part of the game's digital universe, is the fact that one of the things you guys are going to love is with the computer integration, I'm going to be able to introduce other things such as be able to bring up photos and stuff, and you'll be able to see some of the celebrities I've met, including Kevin Conroy, who is the voice of Batman. He was the voice of Batman when in a 1990s cartoon opposite of Mark Hamill, and he's the voice of Batman here. Arkham City is definitely one of the most amazing and incredible games that they put together. And I will tell you, like, that game, the ending for that game if you've never seen it, I'm not going to spoil it until we play it. Power up the batarangs during the combos. See if you, okay, yeah. Actually, I want to include. You know what? Yeah, let's bring that up. Let's add the combo batarangs to my weapon to when I fight. The ending to Arkham City, when that game, the first time I played through that game, I sat through the actual end credits with my jaw on the ground. Like, I couldn't believe what I just watched for the end of that game. Definitely it was definitely a risk that Rocksteady took by doing it that way, because there's definitely there was a lot of people were confused as to why they would go that route that they went with that ending, but that game, absolute brilliance from beginning to end. Absolute brilliance. So if you guys have never seen that game, when we beat Arkham Asylum and we move on to Arkham City, you guys are going to be in for a treat for the story of that game. It's definitely worth the wait. I will tell you guys that. All right, definitely know I'm going the right way.
Bob, you getting tired? Let me give you a little help. That's right, B-Man, you're getting closer. Ooh, you're getting warmer.
I am on the fence about Gotham Knights. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be picking it up because it is a Batman-related game. But the idea of a Gotham game where, from what the trailers show, that Batman is dead at the start of the game, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, like I said, I will be checking it out because it is a Batman game, and it's inspired by the Batman and the mechanics. And the mechanics are based on the mechanics of Arkham City. Excuse me, of Arkham Knight, because it is Rocksteady making the game. So, actually, correction. I'm getting completely confused here. It's not. They are not the ones making the games. They are actually making the Suicide Squad game. The Gotham Knights game is being made by Warner Brothers, who made Arkham Origins. So, yeah, well, Rabbit, the one part of the game that gives me hope in terms of a twist is whether or not they are basically picking up where Arkham Knights ended, because it could be the protocol where he faked his own death at the end, and that's where the game's picking up at. But I'm not quite sure, because the way that video looked didn't look like it was a continuation of the Arkham Knights game. Even though that would be pretty cool if that's really what's happening there. So I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and try it out, because it's a Batman property and I love Batman. But I'm keeping my expectations low to not be disappointed. Especially with what's been going on with video games in general, because you just got to the stream a little bit later, but I was discussing earlier about how lately, and I know unfortunately a lot of this has to do with the pandemic. The pandemic has a big playing in all this, but my goodness, have there been some absolutely terrible games that have been released recently? And I'm referring to the fact that I picked up the latest Madden, and that game is absolutely atrocious. As a matter of fact, that was supposed to be part of my variety streaming rotation as part of my Friday night lineup, and as of the way it stands right now, I can't play that game. So we're taking a hiatus of that game. So I'm hoping that Gotham Knights comes out and it's a good game and it's a quality game. And if it's not, my expectations are not very high, so I won't be disappointed. Now, Suicide Squad. It's Rocksteady. It's the people who made this game, and that trailer that they put out was absolutely hilarious when they figured out that their target was Superman. When I saw that, I was like, when Harley Quinn realized that the target was Superman, she was like, oh, like, that looked awesome. And that game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Here comes Mr. J.
Hey, Joker.
Excellent.
So I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad.
Well then, my dear.
Get him!
Come on.
Don't let him hit you, idiot!
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, that. Oh, you guys are annoying me.
You want some of this? Don't let him hit you!
Let's turn up the heat. Anyone for fried bashing?
You're gonna bleed.
Yeah, but going back to what we were talking about, sorry, I got a little focused. That's why I stopped talking. I normally continue to talk throughout my streams, but I was a little focused there on trying to kick these guys' butts. Go!
Is he okay?
Alright, there we go. Alright, who's next? Who else?
Done it again. I don't believe it. I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
Pretty Elise with the hydrate. Elise, here you go.
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.
No!
Exactly, Rabbit. I gotta focus on. I gotta focus on making sure I put them in the infirmary correctly. I love this part. She was doing this grand,
Drop the merchandise.
this whole attack and just knocks her out with like one throw.
Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me. Huh?
There we go.
You won't find Mr. J.
Muscle with the bits. Thank you so much for the bits.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, it happens. Harley doesn't really get dark until the downloadable content. Doesn't get really like dangerous until the downloadable content of Arkham City. That's when she gets really dangerous. But
Oracle, I'm done.
prior to that,
Harley
yeah, she's a train wreck.
Subdued. And I have her print scanned.
So you can find the secret lab in the gardens.
Yes. Harley's been everywhere on the island. So I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen, be careful. I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
Yeah, Ivy. That's what's happening. Muscle getting the shout out as he gives me the bits, and he is rocking the Splitgate, that new beta first person shooter you can play now. And Rabbit, thank you so much for joining the game's universe, or as it's being rebranded, the game's digital universe. Make sure you come by and check out on Saturday as we launch our new setup. This is the final actual stream with this current direct from PS5 setup. You're actually getting a sneak peek behind me. This is the new studio. This is an entire room that's actually dedicated to content creation once it's complete. And while the systems are already in place, the actual connections to the capture card, microphone, the new HD camera, everything is going to be done over the next couple of days to launch on Saturday for a marathon stream. So make sure you guys come check everything out. Like I said, this room that we're in is going to be the full creation studio where we're going to be not only creating content for here, but for YouTube, TikTok, and any other platforms that I decide to get involved with. Ultimately, my goal is just to create a full-rounded show, a full-rounded brand that we can all have fun and interact about any conversation, whether it be pop culture, comic books, movies. It doesn't matter because, as you guys all know, you could DM me after the game, Bunny. You can hit me up on the Discord if you want, and just show me a DM, and we can talk. But yeah, this is the beginning of a much bigger idea and plan that I have in terms of creating this all-in-one, basically a one-stop shop, the Walmart of pop culture streaming. That's what I want this to be. I want this to be a safe place where you guys can all have fun conversations with me and with each other about anything we want to talk about that brings us together. Because obviously, if you're here, you're either a video game fan, you're a comic book fan, you're a pop culture fan. And if you're not here for those things, then you know what? You could be here for whatever other reasons you want. But those are the reasons why I got into this, because I just love basically being a giant nerd, as I've been for the longest time. And, and it took a long time for me to embrace that. That's the reason why I came up with this idea of wanting to do this, because growing up, it was very difficult being what was considered a nerd. It was, you were kind of looked at and judged for liking these things, such as comic books and cartoons, especially as you got older. And my thing is, you only get old because you allow yourself to mentally. You can be an adult and still have a fun side of you, and still enjoy being a kid, as long as you know when to be serious. That's called balance, and in life, that's the most important thing. It's very important to be able to maintain balance and have both your serious side and your happiness. And if you can balance those two things together, then you're doing something right. And unfortunately, too many of us get caught up in the world that we just have to be a certain way, and that if we do anything other than what society wants us to be, then there's something wrong with us, and that we're not doing things correct. And that's not true. You can have all these different parts of yourself, this proper balance of yourself, and live a perfectly functional and productive life. A perfect example is my friend who I play this game for, Nuif Gaming. Nuif Gaming. Nuif Gaming, welcome to the games universe. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. If I didn't pronounce that right, please send me how to pronounce your name correctly. Nuif Gaming. Well, listen, okay, so Rabbit, you're 31 and you're a nerd. I'm 38 and a nerd. And people, it's all right. I appreciate just you stopping by, giving me the follow. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. So thank you for the support, and hopefully you have a wonderful day. But going back to what I was saying, Rabbit, I'm 38 and I'm a nerd. And you know what? I have a somewhat successful life. I'm not, filthy rich or wealthy or anything like that. Say noob gaming. Say noob. Noof. Oh, okay, so Noof Gaming. Got it. All right, so Noof Gaming. Thank you. There. All right. See, I appreciate you telling me how to pronounce it correctly. I like to get people's names correct, especially if I shout them out when they joined the digital universe here. So, thank you for correcting me on that. So, Noof Gaming, thank you for becoming part of the games universe. Newfoundland, Canada. Got it. I've only been to Canada once, and I almost froze my butt off. I went there when it was like -7 degrees or -15 degrees. I don't even remember. It was too cold for me to remember. Went there a couple of years ago, and I froze my butt off. Nope. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Noof. Never been out of Australia. But Pig Bunny, I actually have a friend of mine that is also a streamer, Raven Queen, who's one of my closest friends as a streamer. And I actually had this conversation with her, but is it common for for people from your country to want to travel the world and kind of leave Australia for a little bit, even if they return. Because it seems to me like there's a lot of Australians that tend to leave the country but eventually they may go back. But look, it is the wrong way. Where am I supposed to go? All right, let's retrace our steps here, ladies and gentlemen, because yeah, that I cannot imagine that happening. I mean, like I said, I went to Canada once. I was on a trip many years ago. My an ex-girlfriend and wanted to go for her daughter to see snow for the first time, and I thought it was a good idea until she told me that, oh yeah, the weather says it's going to be negative something degrees, and I said, what? I said, listen, I know you want your daughter to see snow. However, with that said, we could potentially find somewhere that's not the coldest location in the North American continent. But nope, that's where we went. And we froze. Really bad. Because I'm from South Florida. We were from South Florida. So that's when I went, Muscle. Was it right at the beginning of the new year? Because I went to what part of Canada? Like I went to Montreal. I went to Montreal, Canada. That's where I went. And yeah, it was cold. So we're supposed to be tracking Harley's fingerprints. But the reason why I came back over here is because I didn't see any of her fingerprints anywhere. So I'm gonna try to backtrack to figure out where the hell they are. Well, Exalted, this is based on the PS5 camera. I'm streaming directly from the PS5. This is actually the final stream that we're doing with this setup. After tonight, it's into full hardware mode as I get everything integrated for the relaunch on Saturday night. And I don't know if with the new camera if I'll be able to do a circle. This was something that was exclusive to the PS5. And you can also do a hexagon too. Okay, so alright, so where I saw the fingerprints. Where are the fingerprints? Where are the fingerprints?
A map will always help those who are stuck.
No, I'm stuck all right. Because we're supposed to be following her fingerprints, which I already tracked, but I don't know where it's supposed to go with them. I don't see them going anywhere. Good thing is we're almost done with tonight's stream. We got about another 10 minutes. So I guess on a positive note, if I get stuck here, I can at least kind of save this and take a look. Who just lurked here? I just saw a lurk. Oh, Weird Wizards. Thank you so much for the lurk. Welcome to the channel. Bossmaster. Welcome back. Welcome back, Bossmaster. All right, so trying to figure out where to go here. Trying to figure out where on earth I'm supposed to go. Because I know I'm supposed to follow her fingerprints, but I don't see her fingerprints anywhere. Lily says, destroy the Titan, and it says, pick up Harley Quinn's fingerprint trails in the Botanical Garden. Okay, where is the Botanical Garden? Can I zoom out? There we go. All right, so I'm here. It's back in the back. Okay. So, all right, guys, let's try and see if we can find this out before. Fully Cooley, thank you so much for gifting the sub to your kitchen sink. Kitchen sink gets a free It's a free gifted sub there, and I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Fooly. Always love seeing people give back to one another, you know, and offer each other support. Boss Master with the hype, with the Gen hype. Yes, sir. You're sending me my besties emotes. You know the way to my heart because you know that's, you know, well, I don't know if you do know, but that's my bestie. Those are her emotes. So, Risk of Rain 2. So that's what Fooly Cooley is playing. I've never played that, Fooly. What is that game about? If you can write to me in the chat so I can see, because I've never heard of that game. And is that a new game or an older game? That's the other question. Because, all right, so where are we going? Let's go. We got to get to the Botanical Garden, but let's go this way. Because we are almost out of time here. Keep going this way. Actually, let's turn around. TKU 2021, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the games universe. We got 34, that's right, 34 strong here tonight in the as we get ready to conclude our stream this evening, and we're going to pass this on to the next channel in just a little bit. Wait, is this... Let's see where we're going here. Nope, that's not the way. Do you know the way? This is the way. No, it's not. All right, that's the gas room, so we know that's not the way. We've already been there. All right, so let's do this. Okay, I see a hostile, so I'm going towards that hostile. There we go. I think I figured it out. I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I think... Nope, we're not going the right way. This is the way we just came. Turn around. Nope, not going this way. Going this way. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are now back on track here. To all my new followers that have arrived here for the first time tonight, thank you so much for spending part of your evening with me, or your afternoon with me, depending what time zone you're in. I appreciate the love and the support, and make sure you guys check out Twitter and Instagram under the same name, The Game 005, and you will be able to interact with me there. Shoot me a message, follow me on those, and we will definitely be able to interact, talk about whatever you'd like. Also, while you guys are here, make sure you guys plan for this Saturday when the relaunch happens. And you guys will see the new format that we're going to be setting up. Not to mention the fact that it will also be a different game. So it's a wild card game because I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to play. I'll probably put it up on Twitter for a poll and Instagram to see what people think I should play. I'll put a list of games. What the hell? I'll probably put a list of games and you guys can give me your feedback. I'll also put it up on the Discord as far as the feedback. Miss Cassie, thank you so much. I appreciate the heads up, as we'll be transferring it over to her in just a few more moments. I'm going to assume that these are some bots that just somehow snuck into my chat here at the end. Particularly because the filter, yeah, especially because the filters are blocking them out. So I'm assuming that those are bots. Let's see if I can ban these real quick. So I'm sorry, I apologize for the stoppage here, folks. I gotta do some banning here. Yeah, they came in with the fury there right at the end. Right at the end here. They came in with a fury. Wow. Pink Bunny, you are the true MVP of the evening. Thank you so much for being on that and knocking out some troublemakers. But those came in fast because I mean, I have no idea what they said because I have filters on that blocked out whatever they said. They never even got to say what they were going to say. But because they were blocked out immediately, that's why I was pretty confident that they were bots.
Residents of Joker Asylum.
All right, so.
Crazy again to crash the party early. And when I say crazy, I mean real psycho.
Let's finish off hearing what he's got to say here, and then we'll do our send-off here before we move on with this raid.
Hurry like a kitten. Do your civic duty. Walk up to them. Put your arm around them. Show them that you care before you wring their necks.
I swear to God, Mark Hamill.
Get your lazy asses to the gardens. When I call you to lose their eyes and don't want to be disturbed. Understand?
I love Mark Hamill as Joker. Like he just does that voice so. That voice is so iconic. Let's save it here so we can say our goodbyes before we move on from here. So let's save this here. Nope. Resume. All right, I can't save from here. I guess it's already saved. I guess it saved when I came out the door. All right, so we are about to send this off. For all of you that are first timers on this channel, thank you guys so much for coming in here and hanging out with me, hanging out in the games universe. Saturday, I will be posting on Discord. I will also be posting on Instagram and on my Twitter the start time and what games we're going to be playing. It's going to probably be a multitude of games because it's going to be a marathon stream. But we'll be looking at all the new overlays, the stream labs, the sound labs, all these different things that we're going to be incorporating into this channel going forward. And all that is because of you guys. As of tonight, we easily surpassed 200 followers. Something that would not have imagined, could not have imagined. Oh, okay, hold rate. All right, so I'm holding on. So something I could not have imagined when I started this 3 months ago, that I'd be at over 200 followers in less than 3 months, be affiliated, and being given a platform where I'm able to start growing this channel and start growing my presence. Because at the end of the day, I just love video games, I love pop culture, but more importantly, if I affect one person even for one moment where I make them smile, I make them happy, and I make their day better, for me, I've accomplished something. I can have one person watch all my streams. If that one person says, hey, your stream made me smile, made me chuckle, made me laugh, entertained me, I feel blessed and I feel thankful. Okay, don't raid you. I'm not raiding you, Kitchen, yet. I'm holding off. I'm just here. We're having a TED Talk with me then. This is TED Talk with the Batman. So we're basically just holding off here right now, ladies and gentlemen, just kind of getting ready to move on in just a few minutes once I'm given the go-ahead. Apparently, we're cleaning off some tracks, some train tracks that has some debris on it. But going back to what I was saying, my biggest pride that I take in all this is the fact that I get to interact with people. For me, the gameplay, the Batman, the video games, no matter what game it is, it's secondary to me. I love doing it. I love playing video games. I'm a lifelong video gamer. Yeah, well, the Kitchen Maid, the bots were banned by my mod. There was 4 of them, and all 4 were banned. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all 4 were banned. So, let me know when you want me to do the all clear. And when we're all clear and you're ready to go, we can move on. Yeah. So, but Miss Cassie, Pink Bunny was on it. Like she got on it right away and made sure that they were axed as soon as we all saw them all coming in hot. And they came in hot. I mean, like it was literally all 4 of them back to back to back. So yeah, they were definitely on it. But as soon as you guys feel confident, let me know and I'll get ready to raid. To raid Kitchen. I just want to make sure that she's ready to go. But finishing off what I was saying, it's never lost on me. I say this a lot in a lot of my streams. It's never lost on me that nothing that I have accomplished up to now would be possible without any of you guys. So thank you so much for spending even just an hour, even just 5 minutes, even just 1 minute, coming by, saying hello, and just checking in how I'm doing. It means the world to me. And if I make any of your days better, brighter, happier, just even me talking about my useless knowledge that I have in this small head of mine about all different types of things, and I'm able to spit off things that I can remember and knowledgeable things that I can think of that has to do with pop culture or superheroes or video games or sports. If that makes you smile, that makes you go, wow, that was actually really cool to listen to. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that I'm able to make you happy and be able to give you a positive. I'm happy that you guys got it out, but it would be safer to restart the viewers, as if even if they get banned, they can still view. Sorry, what? So, Kitchen, are you asking me to end the stream entirely and just have them go to you one by one? Is that what we're doing here? Just give me a heads up of what you want to do, and we can do it that way. Just let me know what it is that you want me to do here, because I don't want to mess up your stream and your time, since your time is actually coming up now. All right, so what's going to happen is, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to send you guys off on a raid due to the fact that I got invaded by bots. Please, 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 I'm going to put in the name of the person that we're going to be going over to. So in case you guys want to look at it here, this is who we're going to be going towards. I just wrote it out. I just wrote it on my chat. So please make sure to go over and check Kitchen Made Out. She's an awesome streamer as well, and part of the Cookster fam. So go over and show the love. We were basically over 30 people for the entire stream tonight. So obviously go over there and show your love over there. And for everyone that's still here, I'll end it the way I always end my show. Whether you're a nerd, a geek, weird, or a freak, embrace your uniqueness, because no one's ever stood out by trying to fit in. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all on Saturday for the relaunch, the unveiling of the game's digital universe 2.0. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening.